All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 1244 on this beautiful Thursday evening. It is the last brew of the month. It is the last brew of the week. We are going to be in May I? Tomorrow. It's going to be May 1st tomorrow, so we'll be a whole new month next week. But we're finishing up April, then we're halfway through the year. Man, it is just going by quick. My name is Andy. I am the guy that is reporting the calendar to you, but you're not here for my calendar. Nope, you're here for Brandi. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. So that way you too can get a pass notice. Like tomorrow, we got our big old Series 65 boot camp that starts. We're going to have more about that in just a second. We got a 65 boot camp. Guys, we had someone who just passed their Series 6 who attended the 65 boot camp just so they can get those questions and get those tie-ins, and just because it doesn't matter once you're on the Kona strategies and system, it doesn't matter what exam, you just plug it in, the different information, and boom, it's the same thing. It's the same strategy, it's the same technique, it's the same, and then you just keep plugging in the little bit of content you need, and then you get the next pass notice, and you get the next pass notice, and you get the next pass notice. That's the idea. That's the way to do it, but it doesn't happen without a little bit of persistency, consistency, and some resilience, and you got to go knock it out and keep that positive mental attitude. Let's just get to it. Brandi's been on Zoom all dang day, so we're going to get through this session. Lickety split. We usually do this for 30 minutes for free. We're happy to have all of you here. I even see Hawaii on.
Yes, you do.
So congratulations. So welcome Hawaii to our new time. Let the people on the island know. All right. And I see a lot of people from Oregon. I see people. And thank you to all the people who reach out on all the different platforms we're on. You can get this 30-minute free on our Patreon. You can get it on our Discord. You can get it on YouTube. You can get it on Telegram. And I'm forgetting one.
Yeah.
Thanks. What's that?
Telegram.
I already said that. Does that? YouTube.
YouTube.
I don't know. Facebook. Yeah, so wherever you got us, wherever you seen us, wherever you leave messages, just know that it takes me a minute to go get those comments because we're on so many different platforms with this free. But it is a free session where we kind of podcast style go through 6 questions tonight, and it's just a free sample of kind of how we disarm these questions, how little bit of content you need to know, and then there's a whole big system that we have that's paid. That's just Brandi telling you the content, telling you the techniques, telling you the strategies in detail through live sessions, through recordings, that online recording. So that way you guys can do this on any time, any hour, because this is built for the busy person who's got to have 2, 3 jobs, but got to get it done, has like 6 kids in the back. You know what I'm saying? So whatever way you have it, wherever you got to do, we got something for you, and get that pass notice. We got course videos live. We got those member sessions, like I was talking about, small group tutoring, one-on-one tutoring. We got books for sale, SIE. You don't need even me to make. You don't need to be a member to watch the videos. All you got to do is be a free member, though, on Patreon, and you can watch those videos on that SIE book. It's interactive. Keep it in that e-form. Watch it on your computer, tablet, phone, whatever it is, on your electronic device. I don't know if it'll play on the Nook. Shout out to the Nook, whoever's using that still. Series 6, 63, 65, and that we got a Series 7 in the works. All right, Kona community on the Discord. We got 951-290-3077. What? Don't shake your head. You know there's people out there using the Nook. Good old Nook. Shout out to Barnes & Noble, keeping it strong with the reader. All right, KonaButterflyz at gmail.com. Scan the QR code, hit the links. What do we got going on, Brandi?
Just this.
Series 65 bootcamp tomorrow. Like I said, scan the QR code. Paid members get that $40 off. Someone asked me, they said, yo, I've just bought the book and I signed up for your membership, and I see you're giving the book for free. What do you say? And I say, I will refund you that book if you sign up and pay for the bootcamp. That's what I say. So that way you too can get the savings as well as a member. So yeah, scan the QR code, hit the links. What do you want to say about your bootcamp, Brandi?
It's going to be fun and exciting and informative.
And it could be fun in the sun because you could go outside. You can, as long as you got good internet, shoot, you could do this class outside. So you can get some sun. If you're in Hawaii, do it by the beach. Make sure you got good Wi-Fi, and just go get this thing done. Right?
Yep. I wish I was in Hawaii doing my boot camp.
Yeah, me too. And with that,
Just saying. All right. That's it.
you control the clicker.
That's all I got.
You got the clicker, Brandi. Test taking techniques. Let's do it. What do you got?
We're doing 6 in a row.
6 in a row. Well, if you don't know what 6 in a row means, it means Brandi just randomly went to some quiz, something, and did 6 questions in a row. You could see the numeric order right in the top. We ain't trying to like Josh you, ain't trying to trick you, ain't trying to bamboozle. Brandi's going to go through 6 questions just the way she knows how to do. And you could see that just like you could pull up a quiz and do this, Brandi's going to show you how she did it. It's going to take a little bit of content, a lot of technique, but anyway, we're going to get them right and let's go.
Wait, one thing I want to say. I have to say this before, because people
got words.
Yeah. So, we're early. So, I just want you guys to know we teach 2 things. Okay. So we not only teach these techniques, these shortcuts, these fun little things to help you get like an extra edge, especially if you're gonna be guessing. You might as well guess appropriately, right? It's probably the best way to say it. But guys, we teach you a whole entire strategy. This that we're going to show you tonight, very small part of the whole entire strategy, just so that you guys know. So don't think that this is all we got.
You know when you go to a charcuterie board?
Yeah.
All those on here, I know seen a charcuterie board. Not
Mhm.
to be not to call out our big audience of women that normally, and I'm not saying men don't know what a charcuterie board is, but let's just say they probably don't know as well. Um, you know when you get like a little cheese slice,
Yeah.
maybe you get a little piece of the whatever protein they have on there, maybe a little fruit
Yeah.
slice, then you put it
Mm-hmm.
on a cracker.
Yes.
That's the studying brew.
Yeah.
The whole charcuterie board, that's our program.
Yeah.
You're getting a cracker full
Exactly.
tonight. I don't know why I went there.
I don't know why either.
It was in my head.
Yeah. Let's go.
I think I want a charcuterie board.
Sounds like it. Okay. So we have the Treasury Department, we have the Federal Reserve Board, the US President and Congress, and the chairman and the Federal Reserve Board. You know, normally I would be like, oh, well, B and D, right? But the chairman can't do anything without the whole committee. So I was like, okay, well, B and D both say Federal Reserve Board. Okay, whatever. President and Congress, Treasury Department. So I'm like, okay, I don't know why, but I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna look at the question because I was in a rush, guys. Just want you to know. And so I looked at this and it said, in order to meet federal budget needs.
Ooh, B.
So I saw that and right away I went, not you, not you.
See, I went B because I was like, ooh, federal.
Oh, well, but the federal budget
It's
is set by
Congress.
Congress.
Right.
And I almost hit C until
You read the rest of it?
said, yes, it said the types and quantity of the securities to be issued. And then I was like, oh, well, they're called treasuries. So it has to be done by the Treasury Department.
So my example was a fine example of reading too fast.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
Yeah.
And then finish the sentence.
Yeah. I do that mistake a lot.
Well, sometimes it takes a little bit of content.
It does. But I mean, sometimes I answer too fast.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I'm with Tori.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. US government selling it to the public, municipality selling it to the public, corporation selling it to the public, a broker dealer selling its securities out of the inventory. So I was like, everything's to the public, but this is the only one that this is not an issuer. It's literally the people we go to do our trades.
Yeah, they're not an issuer, they're just a dealer.
It says it right there.
It's a dealer.
And that's exactly what we're looking for because it says, what would be the secondary market? Not an issuer. And that is our answer. Boom, boom, boom. Boom.
They're not making it.
They're dealing it.
They're dealing it.
Exactly.
Take that however you want that.
So
I see aggregate and I see transaction all the way down. So the first part of every single one of these is all.
absolutely. So I just focused on the 5 and the 3, and we have a little saying here when it comes to our SARS reports. Notice you don't see it yet, right?
No.
But SAR sets the S looks like a 5. So here's our 5s. Okay. And then we talk about wire transfers being 3,000. Y'all, if you take your 3 and you right side it up, it's the same shape. That's how I remember things.
A.
That's how I remember.
Got you. 3 turns
Works.
into a W.
Works every single time.
Did you guys know that? 3 turns into a W. That's how you remember it's a wire.
Yep. And then single days, this is all has to do with CTRs. That's not an answer choice. So just by process of elimination, I just said, when are we filing our SARS report? And that's going to be A.
Yeah, I would think the higher amount as well, right? And it's obviously not the single day.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you guys, eliminated pretty much just based on the 5 and the S, the wire and the 3, and knowing not it's not a single day.
Yeah. So the first part has nothing to do with being a wire transfer, right?
No. Yeah. If the question would have said something about wire transfers, then the answer would have been C. Yeah, but it didn't. So it's not. All right, number 4. Something tipped me a little bit on this one because I said, okay, well, these two are similar because open end versus close end.
Right.
Okay.
Opposites.
And this answer choice was the first time I've ever seen. I've been doing this for 15 years.
Yeah.
That it specifically is saying common shares of.
Have we been really doing it that long?
Well,
Really?
I've been studying for that long.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I haven't, okay, correction. I haven't been studying that whole time.
I just thought,
But
I was just more of like, really? 15? Dang.
Yeah, think so. Maybe 10.
I don't know. Sometimes I just sit in a coma.
Wait, my math is wrong.
Your math is way wrong.
Going on 12.
Doesn't matter. It's close enough. Go ahead.
Anyways, all right. So it was talking about being purchased on a stock exchange, and we've never it's never referred to as common shares of an open-end investment company. So it had to be this one. Had to be D. Because it was just weird. It's just weird.
So it's fair to say stock exchange and closed end go together.
Yes. Yes.
Open end and stock exchange do not go together.
Correct.
So I would write that on my, I don't know. I was going to say my action card, my flash card. Actually, just one of those things. If you need to have it, like make that connection together. Speaking of connections, how do you find these connections? You can find it in our books that we have available, SIE 6, 63, 26, 65. Go get yours. Scan the QR code.
Yes. What he said. All right, guys. So.
You sell so well, Brandi.
I know. All right. So this is one of those other things that we have to memorize. Okay. So monetary.
Money.
Is Fed.
Right.
Fiscal is the Pres in Congress. So based purely on just those two connections, I can cross off A and I can cross off C. Those are completely incorrect statements. Okay. So now all I'm doing is going, am I looking for money or am I looking for something else?
You guys need to memorize what you wrote on the bottom for sure.
Like this is money and this is something else.
Financial policies.
Exactly. So it says laws increasing or decreasing taxation.
Ooh, that's got to be fiscal.
That is fiscal, guys. Fiscal.
Ooh, fiscal.
Fiscal.
Do you guys have that on your why do I keep thinking action card on your cheat sheet? Write that down. Fiscal taxation.
That down. 3 business days. 1 business day. The same day. 2 business days. Well, we know 2 doesn't exist anymore. 3 is T plus. T plus. Never mind. I was going to write something way weird right there. But we're just going to call it regulation T. We're going to say this is everything. Most things, I guess I should say. This is a regular way. Regular way. And this is in cash. What I wrote in pink is the only thing I'm looking for in the question. Okay?
Okay. And you already crossed one off.
And I already crossed it off, right? Regular way. Regular way. Regular way.
So again, I would memorize that little bit of content. Look, you guys might not know how that all works, and some of you might be like, but how does that work? What does that mean? Who cares? Just know that regular way is what? 1 business day after the trade date.
T+1. Okay, guys.
What is
Ready?
one trade? Regular way.
So let me show you guys what I got right here. So I got 100
Congratulations.
and I did it in 1 minute and 32 seconds,
Wow. With screenshots.
including screenshots from my computer. So it wasn't even like my iPad like I normally do. Like I literally had to do the like
Control, Shift 5.
Shift Control 5, capture, answer, next.
Yeah, you probably got that in like a minute.
Probably took me 30 seconds to do all those screenshots.
Probably.
Yeah. Honestly, guys, because it's not about like the why behind everything. It's literally about just
What I
connecting the
said.
words.
Just connect the words, memorize that little bit of content.
That's it.
And if you have to, make a flashcard. Or as Andy's trying to call them, action cards.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Whatever.
There you
Call them
go.
whatever you want.
There you go.
But all I know is just get the right answer.
Yep.
Do you know why? Enough right answers get a pass notice. And that's what we're all about. See most of you tomorrow. Sign up for that 65 bootcamp. Brandi's going to tie in that content. She's going to have strategy. She's going to have techniques. She's got questions. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. And if you haven't been to one of our boot camps, it's not the same. It's not the normal. Ask somebody that's gone. They'll tell you it's not your same old, same old. It is going to help you get that pass notice. And we can't wait to see you guys on that Series 65 boot camp. All right. Until then, we'll be back on what? Tuesday for the Studying Brew. Members, we'll see you on Monday, if not in the boot camp. Keep that studying, keep that going, keep that PMA. Until then, everybody keep, what do I say? Don't touch your face, don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep that positive mental attitude. I don't know. PMA, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Practice techniques in your quizzes. We will see you guys next time. Have a great one.
Not enough caffeine.
Nice seeing you.